Hey everyone, and we have a very, that's interesting, a very time-packed stream today. So as I said on the thumbnail, I'm going to be trying to do, just move that up a little bit, trying to do 20 expeditions in the 2-hour stream. So the stream has started, so I'm using up some of my time now. I'm going to be running my Technomancer. Which is a cold snap build, the one I put out a little while ago. I haven't played Outriders for probably about a week, so this should be interesting. It feels very, very different from the Division, which the Division feels a lot slower, and so I'm sure my shooting will take a little bit, my aim will take a little bit to get going properly. But let's get cracking. So this is on Apocalypse Tier 29. Which is gear level, what are we? Oh, wrong button, see you later. I'm completely out of it for this game. 63 out of 64, so I'm not maxed out on anything. I'm not sure if I can max. Let me see if I can just max out anything before we get going. I'm prepared to use that time, but I suspect not because I won't have any of the right gear. That's probably, I'm sure I can, which one had the best impact. I'm going to go for that one, see if I can. No, way off on the anomaly extract, so I'm going to have to run slightly under geared. Let's get going. And of course, while most of these, I'm going to start off a nice easy one, hopefully. Most of these I can run in probably about 5 to 6 minutes. The big challenge, of course, is that, the time you got loading and everything else. So we'll see how it goes, and then also just getting rid of all your gear. You've got to dismantle all the time, or else you're going to run out very quickly. Plus, obviously, some of the expeditions take a lot longer, so that one's going to be, a bit tougher. So, eyes down. Let's go for it. Great to have 4 people on. Let me know who's on if you want to. Hey, Tempest. All right, Tempest, we may need to get you in there to help here, because this is going to be a bit of a challenge. So I think it's perfectly acceptable to have some help with this one, because even with the 2 of us, it's going to be tight trying to do this. I think one of the other interesting things about this will be just seeing how little my Apocalypse tiers go up. So, for running 20, will I even level up is the question mark. Okay, we're doing all right at the moment. Okay, so let's see if we can get this one out quickly, and then Tempest, if you want to jump on with any of your characters would be awesome. I think that would be a big help in trying to actually do this challenge. So this is number 1, everyone. We're in 1. Okay, this is not going perfectly, but hey, this is the warm-up, so I can live with it not being a great run. Things down. Pop both of those out. Hey, great, 5 people on. Thank you very much for being here. We're just starting out on this run. We have 2 hours. Actually, I should have seen what time it started exactly. That was a nice clear. Let's have a look. See if I can see. So, yeah, it was about 2:15 when we started, pretty much on the dot. So I had to put it back a little bit. Okay. All right, nice. Get these guys down. Okay, nice. Good proc on that one. Hopefully, yep, they popped on that one. If I get this right, I should be able to kill everything here. Ooh, just missed a couple. Alright, not too bad though. Alright, that's cleared that room. And if anyone is curious, yeah, this is the my Technomancer. I wish you could skip this. Technomancer build using Cold Snap and I've forgotten what it is now because it's been so long since I played it, but from the pack skill tree, the node that means that every time you apply a status effect, your cooldowns go down. I'm just going to kill these guys so it gets, hopefully, that, yep, should get the door open just a touch quicker. Do the usual, get them to come towards the door. I'm using on this build very much the blighted rounds. Sorry, it's not Trickster. Blighted rounds to get the anomaly power buff. I think that'd be really interesting, Tempest, actually to track that. But to me, doing expeditions feels like it hardly moves. But yeah, it'd be good to have like some like clear data on, okay, to get from, you know, you say you're pretty close to 40 now, aren't you? So 39 to 40, okay, how many expeditions or trials did it take you to actually run it? It's funny is there's always one that gets stuck on the roof like that when I do that particular. Alright, cool. And I think there's probably one berserker who comes, he spawns in just a touch later. There he is behind me. So hopefully, oh, pop that over to this. Okay, he's down, and just the one berserker is cut off. Oh, sorry. Of course, yeah, berserkers never, but not too bad. Make sure I change back weapon. No, I'm very happy to take some people on. So what we do is, you know, if Tempest you want to jump on, G if you want to jump on, absolutely love to have some help. I don't, you know, it might make it a little bit easier, but to be honest, it's quite tight. It's really sort of just all the bits as well in between, because, you know, yeah, I can probably do these sort of expeditions. In probably, this will be what, just under 6 minutes, so it's not bad, but then so it gives you a little bit of margin, but then you get something like, you know, I don't know, you know, Colosseum, and can you do that 8 minutes, and then you've got the time in between. You've got to get this bits where it's just kind of loading, and it's like, come on. All right. But yeah, but 9 trial. I mean, a trial. How long is a trial? If you don't do the whole thing, it's about, I think you can do it about 20 minutes. If you do every single zone in the trials, it's probably about 30. Actually, I should just say now, should I, to keep the time? It doesn't really matter. I've just got to dismantle gear. So I'll quickly generate a code. So that's one down. One down in the first 8 minutes. All right, not bad. Not bad though. There's not a lot of margin though. Ready and waiting. Come. Right, let me generate the code first, and then I'll sort out my gear. Oh, so it's there, isn't it, on this one? All right. As you can see, Tempest, I'm inviting you. Send an invite. Okay, hopefully you got that. And then the game code is, I'll type it in as well, 15G423M7. All right. Okay, and while I'm doing that, I will get rid of my gear, just dismantle everything. I'm not even going to look at anything that hasn't been locked. Okay, that's good. How are we doing? All but 2 rooms, right. Yeah, well, that's it. Boomtown Frontline, we could be good, right? I got Tempest. Hey, Games. Good to have you on that. Yeah, no, you're right. But it's all going to be random, isn't it? I mean, we don't really have time. So while I'm waiting for G, I'll just see what we got this time. Yeah, Frontline's there, so we can do that one. So that's quick. Okay, I'll just wait for G to jump in. You're joining. Excellent. We can maybe shake things up in a little bit. Maybe do see how we do after the first 5. And then if other people want to jump on, albeit it's going to cut down the time. All right. What platform were you on, G? Looking sick, Tempest. I like the look. That's very nice. Come on, G. Come on, come on, come on, come on. That's right. We're okay for time. We're still, that's 10 minutes. I'll wait until you've saying it's the bloody multiplayer. PS4. Okay, yeah. So yours would be a little bit slower. I'm on the Series X. I think Tempest, you're on the Series X as well, are you? Or just Xbox? But so we're both on Xbox. So there's a little bit of crossplay. So it's always a little bit of lag on that PlayStation connection. Any level is fine. I think you don't want to be lower than my level because I think everything should be scaling off me. So I'm level 63. I mean, it doesn't really matter too much. We'll see. If it's not going to connect in, then we could be in trouble. I can see your green dot. You're just not appearing at the moment. All the pressure's on. Oh, I think you're there because I can feel resistance when I try to run through. There you are. All right, awesome. Technomancer as well. Nice. That's always good. Right, we're going in. All right. So it's, yeah, everything's gonna. I've had a glow up. What's a glow up? Oh yeah, no, yeah. I do like all the flame effects. Is everyone in? Oh yeah, you two again are just like carry me. That's awesome. This will make it easy. So maybe let's do like say do 5, and then we'll jump over. And so if games you want to jump on, then we can swap around a bit. I don't want to cheat too much, albeit it's a tough challenge. But we've done one. Done one after 10 minutes. Now 11 minutes. Come on, load in. All in, brilliant. All right. So we can do this one maybe in 5 minutes. I wonder what the world records are. Yeah, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's just see if we can. Oh God, come on, load in. %. Oh. Excuse me. Just drank my coffee the wrong way. Yeah, it's because it's the crossplay. It's okay though. I mean, so say it takes us a minute. That still gives 5 minutes, minute. We should be good. All right, skip that. Awesome. Oh, that's good. When we loaded in though, once we'd loaded in, it was pretty quick then from that point. Okay. How did that guy not take that? Right. Should be right, wait until it comes down before I freeze and once it gets stuck up there. Nice. Yeah, I gotta be careful actually because I can actually, if I get it wrong, I will freeze them where we can't hit them. You see, oh that does not work so well. Wow. Getting some dodgy hit recognition as well, so this could be like that guy I can't even hit. Alright, this could be a problem. Oh, this is no other hit recognition on that one. God, if anyone's watching that, yeah, it's quite painful at times there, but doing all right. But yeah, sometimes the hit detection is just a little bit dodgy. Ooh, nice. I think I'm just going to have to wait for them to come out a little bit more when we do that next time, because I'm freezing them too far back. Okay, got it. Alright. Hey, thanks for so much everyone for coming on the stream. It's awesome. Hit the like button. Hit subscribe as well if you're not subscribed. One left over here, another one up top. Nice, nice. Whew. What time are we on? 3 minutes 53, that's a good time. Ooh. Okay, come on, cutscene. Go quickly. This is where you wish you could skip the cutscenes, isn't it? Come on! Hey, 9 people. Great to have you all here. Welcome to the stream. So this is number 2 on the expeditions, trying to get to 20 in the 2 hours. We started at 2:15. We've got a couple of, yes, it's me and a couple of other people at the moment. We'll try and swap things out in a bit. But let's try and make some good headway. And before we do that, yeah, I'm going to try and clear out all the other enemies so that we don't. Okay, nice. You guys focus on. Oh, he's already down. Did the gate open yet? No, yeah, it did. Nice. Alright, that was a nice run. 5:21. Alright, so we're doing okay, so that's should have finished. Yeah, we'll be on time still, so that's good. It's gonna be tight though, I'm telling you. Alright, where's the there it is. Don't want to pick up item, go away, I want to leave. Wait. Did that? Okay, get rid of that. There you go. Go, go, go. Now it's the loading time that's going to kill us. Yeah, thanks everyone for being here. Yeah, as I said, hit the like button. Is it? Yeah, that's a pain. Yeah, I mean it's the their choice to go peer to peer or client, I think that's the right term, isn't it? But you know, client to client rather than having it hosted, I think it was a mistake for a game that does so well for multiplayer play. It just, you can feel that, you know, the hit detection is just a little bit rubbish at times. That's why when you see people doing the speed runs, that's why it's always quite so impressive that they can do that. So I should pull out what the speed runs are, to be honest. I'll do that in a bit. Right. $2:36, 21 minutes. All right, so we've got to make up a little bit. Oh, this is the bit that's going to kill us. Come on, load in. Load in. Oh, there it is. All right, I'm not even going to look at that. Don't have time. I'm just going to... Boomtown. Gotta be. All right. Okay, good. I think after this one, we can just quickly clear inventories. Yeah, it's interesting. I'll tell you what's one thing, you know, I've really noticed, Tempest, as well. Yeah, so, I mean, you know, are we going to... People have... When I was in the stream the other day with one of the Division streams, people asking about... yeah, that's an example of a game where they do multiplayer really, really well in terms of once you're into, you know, the same instance as your fellow players... I never found any sort of issues about hit detection when playing that. It's always been really good. Now, to be fair, it's all within the Xbox. They don't do crossplay as well. I think maybe that would have been a solution, was to say, okay, let's get the you know, Xbox to Xbox, PlayStation to PlayStation, PC to PC all working incredibly well, and then we'll do crossplay after that. But one of the things I've noticed really, really recently is the amount of communication from... let's see if I can hit them from here as soon as before the door opens. From PCF has just gone... It's almost non-existent now. Man, got so many explosions there. There's one missed. I'll go back for him. You guys push forward. Somehow that one didn't die. Oh, you got him? Okay, cool. Yeah, nice. You got it. But yeah, that's just been, yeah, they used to do all these little Twitter feeds so regularly, and now it's just nothing, which is just, yeah, it does not bode well really for what's happening to the game, or what is going to happen to the game. I kind of feel like, you know, they put out Worldslayer and then it's like, oh, well, forget it. We're not doing it anymore. Okay, get back over this way. Oh, that's silly. I did the wrong weapon. That'll be alright. That's where the speedrunners do so much better, isn't it? It's just, we left one. Awesome. I got it. Yeah, absolutely, games. Yeah, we're gonna run. I think we'll do like if we can do say about 5 expeditions, and then we'll swap things around a little bit. What platform are you on, games? Okay, we're gonna wipe out everything over here just so it's done. Okay. One left. Alright, nice. Oh, good. Yeah, that'll work. So, yeah, maybe after done 5. Ah, nice time. Nice time again. Yeah, we'll do 5. So that's number 3 done. We're at 241. So, okay, that was a good one to have in the rotation. Maybe one of the records it has to be that we have to do every single one then. No. Alright. Alright. Okay, so down 3. And we're on track. Time for some water. Yeah, so I was saying, you know, it's really gone quiet on the Twitter front from PCF. I haven't seen this in the entire development period or the entire time of Outriders, really. I mean, I'll just have a look. When was the last time they actually put out anything? Let me have a look. I mean, they put something out just the other day, but it was a fairly... I don't think it was even about the game. And it used to be almost every day you get something from them. And yeah, at least once a week they'd be like, oh look, what's your favourite? Right. Okay, let's very quickly, I'm going to quickly just clean out my inventory before we queue up so it doesn't get too stupid. Actually, it's not too bad, I don't know. There you go. Eesh. Hey, it might even be able to level up some gear in a little bit. Alright, Archways Frontline Chem Plant. Well, on the grounds that we should try and not do the same ones every time, let's do Archways. It's a little bit longer, but I think we could probably do it in about 7 minutes. So let's have a look. I'm still going back. No, I can't see. Right, let me just see if I can check on it here. All right, cool. Loading in. Okay. Where the hell is Outriders? What? That's really weird. Where the hell are they? Hang on. Oh yeah, okay. Their last tweet, there's a pinned tweet. The last tweet was 1 day ago when they talked about maintenance. So, yeah, it's, yeah, there's something they have to put out. Before then, it was the 1st of September, so 3 weeks ago. That's, you know, I mean, I have not seen that in an age. that they've been that quiet, and they were doing pretty consistently. If you look at before that, they're almost sort of every day or every couple of days they were putting something out, and then start of September stopped. I'm like, what the hell's going on there? Does this mean that we're not, they've just given up on the game? They've got the money that they wanted. All right, let's just see if we can get a few more of them to come out, because they're kind of getting stuck. We need them to spawn a bit. And I think until they're out and they've actually died, they don't continue to spawn. And that'll slow us down. So let's hold off any cold snaps until we've got a fair few out. Alright, the boss is here, that's right. To the dogs. There we are, cool. Alright. Alrighty. I'm getting ready to run as soon as we can. Okay. A couple at the end. Might be the last of the ones that comes out from the end. 156, reasonable time. Yeah, I think that's it, isn't it? 2 minutes, that's a good time. We should be on for probably 6 to 7 minutes so we can get this next section right. But yeah, so I don't know what is going on there and what that means. It's just not good news, I think, for the long-term success or the long-term future of the franchise, to be honest, which is just sucks, really. Let's be honest. Okay, let me see if I can just keep them out of the circle with my freezes, because that will speed this up a hell of a lot. Basically, I don't know if everyone knows, I mean, I presume by now everyone does. If the timer on this one, if you can keep everything out of the circle, it goes away. You don't have to kill everything. Everything will die as soon as the column has got down to the bottom. So if you can keep them out, you saw it. That's the quickest way you can do it. You don't really need to kill everything. As soon as it gets down there, everything dies, you move on. Alright, cool. Let's see if we can burn him before he gets in. I'll keep popping my cold snaps to keep them out. Come on, stay out of the circle. Nice. Alright, good. Should be able to get through this pretty soon. Yeah, it's almost done. We're doing 249. Alright, so then we're going to get ahead, I think, after this one. There you go. 4:24, nice time. Alright, should be able to do the next bit in under 2 minutes, so that's going to be a good time. Yeah, so given the absence of any noise, I'm just really dubious now that we're going to see any more content, sadly. We could be dumb. And this is it, which is a shame. Because this is, I think, a very good game. That just doesn't have enough content or enough variety in content. Right, hang on guys, just gotta let my daughter in. One's already dead. Alright. Nice. Oh, and how cinematic was that? Running past each other. 6:30. Nice. Alright, well that was 4. Actually, I should make a note of these, or else I'll just forget. Alright, so we are under 40 minutes, so that's good. We need some elevator music, don't we, while it's loading. I'll tell you what, I'm enjoying Division 2 these days. It's been a lot of fun. Yeah, getting back into it. I used to play it a long time ago when it first came out. So what, 2018, 2019. I played on the PlayStation actually, on the PS4. What level did you start getting better gear for Techno? I mean, what do you mean by that, Soldier Boy? Because I mean, obviously, as soon as you've got your build, I mean, I guess in terms of when do you see, you know, Apocalypse Gear and Legendary Apocalypse Gear dropping more? I mean, I think it's, I had this build basically all done by the time I hit about level 60, starting from level 50. And yeah, it's, you know, I think, yeah. Hey Ryan, how's it going? So I think, yeah, you will start to get it. So we haven't done Stargrave yet, and we haven't done Time On or Heart of the Wild. Let's do Stargrave. All right, cool. While we're doing that, I can see if I can just get rid of some of this. All right, so we're 4 down. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's right. I mean, you know, once you get into the, you know, I think, yeah, you can certainly, you should, hopefully you'll have got your build set up by the time you get to, you know, probably you'll have your build set up pretty close to getting to you know, the start of Worldslayer, really. But going through Worldslayer, yeah, it'll take you, if you were starting from that point of view, hang on a sec. Yeah, for me, it took from level 50 to level 60. I'll come back to that later. So after this one, if you drop out, and then we'll get games in, and we'll do another 5 then, and then maybe if someone else wants to jump in after that when we get to 10, and that'll be cool. But we're on track at the moment, exactly on track though. 4 down in the first 40 minutes. Oof, the pressure. We should make up some more time on this as well, because this is a pretty quick one. Good. Yeah. Alrighty, let's just put these out and we're out of it. I want to hit a cold snap. We've got to let this guy come down. There he is. Right. Nice. This could be a really quick one. I'm going to go for the crawler. Oh, come on. I hate the fact that crit box in there is so weird. Okay, let's go into the beam off. Nicely done. You wish build the this cold snap build, yeah. I mean, for me, it's been one of the fastest. No, we've got one more round to go. There it is. Fastest for clears, particularly solo, of any techno build I've used. I mean, yeah, I think back in the day, the Blighted Rounds, was incredibly strong build before it all got nerfed. But this one, certainly, it's so easy just to go through. And if you get the right procs, I mean, you are a little bit dependent on, getting the procs of the packs node that causes the cold snap cooldowns to basically just disappear. But you can just get back to back to back, and then it's ridiculously easy. And in some respects, it's probably even easier solo, because all of the, particularly on levels like this where they're where they're creature based, and then they tend to swarm you. What if I can complete the challenge? We're going to complete it. No, I don't know. Next week we'll do it again and again. And if we do complete it, there'll be a different challenge next week, of course. Only sidearms. There you go. That could be the challenge. Right, down. Alright, nice one. Oof. 4:57. Nice time. Made up in a lot of room there. So 3:01 my time, New York time. So that means we're at what, 45 minutes after 5. Alright. So we're doing good. So this is going to be a good point to we'll get I don't want to pick up anything. Stop. Okay, I just want to hit the leave. There you go. Come on. There you go. All right. Brilliant. Thanks so much for joining us, FG, for those first 5. Or 4, I guess, because I did 1. I'd say, yeah, but we'll swap out now. We'll get Temper stay on. Games jump in. And then we'll keep pushing on. Did we not leave? Oh, okay. But that was awesome. Shame you're not on Xbox, because then I could friend you up and we could do some more runs another time. Right, let me just, what was that going on? All right. Yeah, no, thanks, Ski. That was awesome. Nice build you got there. This, is it using torrential downpour, or is it just the transmog on it? Although it's a nice looking gear set. .303. Coals in. Okay. Let me. I'll tell you what I might do then is what I do games is I'll do another game code so you can join up. That might be quicker than me trying to friend you and then get you in. And then I'll send you a friend request after we've finished everything, if that's okay. It's always good to have more players. Maybe eventually we can get everyone doing the Division Survival or the raids in the original Division. I know, I still love it. Alright, G. Once you jump out, just the transmog, okay. Alright. Can I? Oh, thank you. Right. Let me generate the game code, and I can't see it, so it looks like, yeah, so it's 02013 4B. Sorry, 0. So that's 02013 4B0. Okay, while we're waiting for games showing up, and then maybe after that, Orion, if you want to jump on. I just saw your popping up there, so that would be good. But we'll do 5 with games. Did that work for your games? Let me know. Hey, great to see we're getting so many people on the stream as well. Really good to have you. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. We're waiting for you. We're waiting for your games. Come on, come on. Time's ticking. 3:05. We're up to 40 minutes again. It's not working. All right, let me do another code. Well, the one thing about Tempers and you, I know is our connection works really, really well. So I'm kind of, it might be an idea just to keep you on the whole time if you're up for it. Well, that's 2 hours of playing. So this one is 34T0U6M7. See if that works. If not, oh, okay, Ryan. Yeah. Well, yeah, it is what it is. That's part of the challenge, isn't it? What I'll do at the same time is, let me see if I can find you, and then I can just do a friend invite. So what am I doing? I'm actually typing it in onto my keyboard. That's not going to work. Oh no, I see you, Rush. You're in. You're in. Awesome. Great. Right. Queuing up. That was quick actually once I got in. Sweet. Right, so we've done archways. I've done chem. Oh man. Which one do you reckon? Mountain outpost or marshals? Which one's quicker? Marshals you can do in under 10. Mountain outpost can be a pain. Let's do marshals. I'll pay for it. Don't you guys worry. I've got you covered. Right. Okay. So we are 5 down in 52 minutes. So we are slightly off track, but only slightly. We can get it back on the next 5. Albeit we've done some of the quickest ones, is my worry. Okay, that was quicker. Go, go, go. Oh, one of them survived. No, he didn't. Dear. Okay, missed down then, Plaid. I see you. He's down. Wow. Some serious damage. Alright. Ooh, 2 at once. Nice. Boosh. Yeah, I'll take all the guys out this end. You, oh, there's 2 of us here. We should, one of us move down. Let me just move down this way. Okay. All right, we're good. There's the one over there. We can hit a couple of crits. Yeah, there he goes. Nice. That was very smooth. Yeah, absolutely, Orion. That'd be awesome. Oops. Oh, sorry, what was that? I thought for a second that cold snapped in behind the door, which would not have been good. One guy back here somewhere. Where is he? Oh, is he still up? Yeah, got it. Alright, nice. Yeah, I think this will get us back on track. I'm not sure which one I'm worried about most. Yeah, Mountain Outpost always seems to take forever. And Heart of the Wild can do, albeit I think with the AoE we've got, it should be alright. Colosseum is not too bad, but not ideal either. Can't hit his crit spot. That's a problem. I think I think that's better. Yeah, that's better. Come out. I can hit it Ready? One. Oh god! I tell you, that's the thing that gets me. It's having played a lot of the Division 2. It's just doesn't move as quickly in terms of aiming as this game does. This game is a lot more responsive. So I find that my aiming is a bit wonky at times. Okay, why is the sniper going for me? Really? That's weird. Okay, didn't quite get in. Okay. Captain Stinky Eye. Nice. Alright, this is a very nice time. Definitely going to make up some time on this one. I think. We're at 3:12, so we're just coming up on the hour. Yeah, I'm not sure we're just not going to make it, are we? Actually, we're way behind, and we got to do it in like 8 minutes. What was I thinking with 20? It should have been 12. Yeah, we'll never make 20. All right, let's see if we can make 12. Let's make 12. 12 would be really good. Got my master on there, shouldn't I? Because it's 10 minutes of time. Yeah, got my maths completely wrong. There you go. And I'm a mathematician. That's not good. Alright, so yes, we'll try and get 12. Obviously not 20 is impossible. Just shows how insane I was. Alright, come on, let's do it. We should just have the other Rude Mother player. That'll be good. Nice. Hey, great to have 10 people on here. Thanks for joining us. We are, what, halfway through the stream. We've got 6. We're on track. Obviously, I got my numbers completely wrong, albeit it was a really good thumbnail because I used the 220. But I think, we're aiming for 12. So basically forget the rest. Get out of it. Aiming for an expedition every 10 minutes. So that's actually 12, not 20. Clearly wasn't thinking straight when I came out with that thumbnail. But yeah, no, thanks everyone for being here. Hit the like button so that the content gets pushed, and hit subscribe if you haven't already. All right, I'm just going to queue us up straight away. So I think let's do Drought Palace, because let's get it out of the way now. Could be another difficult one. And one of the things we're doing is we're not doing the same expedition again. So just sticking with doing a unique one each time. So far we've done Stargrave, Archways, Boomtown, Frontline. I did Chem Plants solo. Okay, making that, that's 6, isn't it? With that. Alright. And we just did Marshall's Complex. Okay, I'm going to run through and see if... Oh, that was bad. Run straight into that. Let's see if we can push ahead. Right, if I do it here, hopefully I can get the guys on the bridge as well. Oh, he's already dead. Should have realised that. He's on a spike. Yes, that means he's dead. Hang on, there's one back here. Alright. Well, run! Ah no! Got hit by the bomb. I'm gonna get it. Yes! First! Dear. I always used to play in the division with one of my mates, one of my close friends, and we always had a thing of trying to lock the other person out of the lifts in any of the missions. It's just so childish. Really. Alright. Okay, that's good. It'll spawn. Nice, that got most of them. Oh crap, he hadn't come out, he's still behind the thing, right? Right, he's down, is he down? There he is. That was unfortunate. I'm just going to get into the circle and use my freeze to stop any of them getting in. You guys go and have fun if you want. In this intermission, we will be serving popcorn. I tell you one thing, Soldier Ways, this build does get a little bit boring when you're doing this. So I was like, yeah, bit of variety there. Did a different button. Bum, 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 bum. Anyone know any good jokes? Alright, we should be doing pretty well. I think we might actually have killed all the enemies already. Oh no, we got another wave. That would be funny if that was it. It's just like you hit the button and the red dots disappear. That's the whole game. You just stand here and hit one button. Alright, we're good. I don't want to observe. I'm fine, thank you. We're at 319. Okay, we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. I think this is, you know, this potential has the potential to be one of the hardest ones. Well, no, I think probably still. Question is, do we do Eye of the Storm? I'd say no, because although you can do it in 8 minutes, well, we'll see. I mean, we might have to. I guess if we don't, if we get, you know, repeats, we actually have to do Eye of the Storm, because then it's the only one that we haven't picked. Yeah, I guess so. That would not be good. I remember really struggling on that with, you know, when I was undergeared. It was like, oh my god, there's 3 of them at once, and one of them heals all the others. Oh, I hate that. Come on. Okay. Let's go. 5 minutes. Nice. It is. I'm the blue Power Ranger. Oh, it's one back here. Oh, you guys focus now. I'm just gonna try to pop it about here. Hopefully I can. Okay, one more. Let's just see if I can pop that and get in. Alright, nice. Good to see you, Lobo. 6 minutes, almost on the dot. That's a pretty good time. So one thing I always thought was really cool, if you look back here, just look at all that stuff they put in there. I wish we could go down there. It looks really cool. All right. Right, so that's 7. Doing all right. All right. Let me just empty, seconds to empty inventories. 35. There you go. Ow, what the hell was that? Right. Yeah, we've done all of them. Eye of the Storm. Shit. Didn't want to do this one. All right. How are we going to play it, guys? What do you reckon? I think we could pop. Do you think we can probably just split up? I think we're probably powerful enough that we can just split up. One goes to each. One goes to each of them. Or should I mean, I'm relaxed because I got the freeze, so I can just keep everything around me completely frozen. Let me know. If not, let's just all go pick a different one. I'll go right. You two go left. And if you want to group up, it's okay. I think we'll still be able to do it in a... Oh, God. Thank you. We'll still be able to do it in a pretty reasonable time. But I'll go right, you two go left, and work out how you want to do it. Okay, all looking good over this side at the moment. Oh crap, I did that. No, that was the right gun. Okay, fine. Okay. So we got crawlers. Yeah. Brilliant. Almost done over this side. Very close to it. Alright, I'm done. I come over to, I'll come towards Tempest. Alright, you're actually, everyone looks pretty relaxed, to be honest. Alright. Just hanging out. So look at it, you see, so we've done what, 7, I've gained about a quarter of my Apocalypse tier bar. Wow. Brutal. Hey, Uno, how's it going? Good to have you on the stream. So we're about halfway through now. Obviously I got my maths wrong badly, in that it's actually impossible to do 20 in 2 hours, but we're trying to do 12. No, I can't even work out where the camera is. 12? In the 2 hours. So it's basically 1 every 10 minutes, which is pretty damn good going, actually, if we can do this. And we're on track at the moment, just about. One of the rules was that we won't do the same one twice. So this is why we're doing either storm right now. We actually came where we'd done it before. Came up randomly. We'd already done them all. Nice. So we have just completed 8 now. I think that is. Yeah, it must be 8. And we are ahead of time. We're ahead. We're ahead. Nice one. But that was a really good run. 3:37. Awesome. God, that's quick. I've seen people do Yagok. Yeah, no, it's yeah, all these rubbish. They're one of them. Yeah, I mean, it's there's people are still playing the game, but the player base is a bit low, really, to be honest. You know, you're talking about a peak of only around 1,000 a day, which when you consider, you know, like the original Division that came out in 2016, that's got 700 to 1,000 a day as well, and that's been out 6-7 years. So it's, you know, it's not great state. And I was just saying a little while ago, you know, was yeah, the Twitter noise from let's go for Molten Devs, because in theory it shouldn't come up as much. Although it'd be interesting to see. Yeah, no, I mean, that's just on Steam. That's just on Steam. So each of the platforms, you know, Xbox and PlayStation, you can't see the numbers. But the Steam player count is always a good sort of feel for how the game is doing. But I was saying, yeah, the Twitter noise from PCF has just disappeared. They really haven't posted anything since the start of the month, when they used to do almost every day. And I'm like, okay, yeah. I think that because the player count is so down now, they've kind of given up. And so I think it's, yeah, my gut feel sadly is that we may not get any more content for the game, which is, yeah, it's a big shame really. Because, you know, it's a bit like a lot of these, you know, a lot of the games is the core combat or the core gameplay is really good. Really good. It's done an Anthem, actually. It hasn't done an Anthem because at least they supported it a bit after the first base game came out. I mean, you know, we got 2 expansions. But certainly, I don't, sadly. So I mean, I will continue to, you know, support it. Probably more through live streams than through build guides. I'll probably do some more build guides, but I just think most of them have now been between this patch and this expansion and the last expansion. They've pretty much been done. Have we got one left somewhere? Oh, okay, it's still just not spawned in. I think actually it's a good opportunity just to do some fun stuff as well. So I think guys, next time we do one, maybe we do one naked. You can only use what you pick up. There you go. I'm not even sure we'll be able to complete any expeditions doing it that way. Only sidearms, which is alright if you're running Twitch trigger, but not anything else. Yeah, there's a few back here. I'm just going to pick them up, make sure this keeps things fast. Alright. That's interesting. Well, they said it was back-end maintenance, the patch or the whatever they did yesterday. So, yeah, no idea what it was really. I didn't even bother to read the patch notes because I saw it was maintenance only. I really dislike these sections. Just a bit boring. So how long have we got? We have, what have we got? 40 minutes to go. All right. Alright. Looking good. What build are you working on? I'm not at the moment. This build is my Cold Snap build, which it's a bit of a weird one, but it uses the Borealis Monarch gear set for all of the buffs to damage to frozen enemies. So you can, and then it's utilizing the PAX skill node that basically refreshes all my cooldowns whenever a status effect is applied. So it allows me to spam Cold Snap, and then it's got Ice Baby on it, which means it does sort of about 5 million of damage each time I hit them with it. Then on top of that, it's got the node whereby when I hit consecutive crits, I do 250% of my anomaly power, which, you know, which is what this build stacks. Well, the Baroness Monarch gear set is firepower, but the build is based around anomaly power. So I use the actually I haven't got the perfect gear on her yet, but ideally you're using the feet and the gloves or something like that, and then with the one of the other pieces, and everything else having anomaly power on it. So you get a bit of help, max health from there, which is always nice. I mean, it's just, yeah, it's probably, to date, it's been my fastest speed run build. Let's see how we do on this one, man. You can see there, yeah. See, when you get them all around it and you pop it, it just, the cold snap and the Ice Baby does just so much damage. It's just stupid. Yeah, no, it's exactly, yeah, that's how it works. It's just... Right, we're not getting the phone. We don't have to get the phone. No, go away, go away, go away. Okay. Leaving, right. Okay, so that's... Is that we've done 9? Yeah, I think we've done 9 now. If I got this wrong, someone shout at me and let me know. But I think that's 9. When we get to 10... Let's bring in Orion and games if you drop out. Actually, just do, but we'll do one more and then we'll do that swap. And Orion, if your connection is not good enough, then we'll play it by ear. But let's at least get you in for 1 or 2 if we can. Ideally, we do another, finish us off with the 3. Shit, we're short on time. Anyway, Paxton Homestead. Let's do that one. Maybe not the best one. Oof. All right. We'll see. I think you can blast through it pretty quickly. It'll just be the 2 rounds of the Blood Merchant can be a pain in terms of... Yeah, no, thanks, games. Great playing as well. Everyone who's been on, absolutely awesome. And if you do want to pick up the original Division, okay, and Division 2, I'm playing those as well. While we wait for, I guess Darktide is the next one I'm waiting for to really get in and play. Darktide, First Ascendant, Outriders is next year now, February I think, or something like that, so that's coming out. But I am enjoying, I do love the Division, it's such a cool game. Division and Division 2. I'm going to go up the top and take out this guy. The other thing you're seeing, yeah, on the green puddlers is because on my weapon I have stigmatized. So that's the one where, oh good. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I did the video on the original Division on the best lethal shooters ever. So if you guys are ever looking for ideas, you know, for you know, getting into any sort of old lethal shooters while we're waiting for either content to come out or whatever, check out my best lethal shooters ever series, which I've started. Where I'm playing, playing some of the older ones, and I'm going to play some of the newer ones as well. I'm going to get to the door while you two hopefully take out those guys. Yep, good. So I've covered the original Division, which was awesome. Awesome game, and for the price you can get it for now, it's just so much content, it's crazy. And still has a reasonable player base, which is good. And then I did Alienation, which is actually a PlayStation game. So for G, that was good. I mean, that was a PlayStation exclusive as well, which is interesting. That was quite fun, but it's, I mean, it's not one you're going to play for that long. It's sort of a you know, I don't know, you play it for 20-30 hours and then you're probably done, to be honest. And then the next one will be on, I'm not telling you, because that will be coming out hopefully next week. And then I've got to do a bit of grinding, to be honest. Try and, because I like to actually, with all of them when I'm doing those series, is to make sure that I've got to the end game and giving it, a fair chance in terms of the game. Okay, I'll stay down this side and do this one. You guys go that one. Of course, you had to know where I was when I said that. What's that mean? No sense. Okay, you got there. Am I going to get these? Alright, cool. Nice, 3 minutes to get to this bit, that's cool. Have I played Titanfall 2? Yes, I have a little bit, but you're right, that is one of the games that it's such a shame that it got DDoS, didn't it? Basically, there was so much, I think it was either hacking, but they killed the multiplayer in it, and so the game basically died. But it was awesome. It was an absolutely awesome game. So, absolute shame that happened. But you're right, I should probably go back and play that campaign. So many games to play! Not enough time. Can I hit a crit? No, I can't. Not when I need to. Yeah, and if anyone wants to know about this build that I'm using, there is a build guide out on it. It's the, I think it's called This Build is OP. Hey, because you've got to sell that there. And it's like the thumbnail is a blue colour. And that is, so that's out, so it covers everything about it that you could possibly need. Wow. He did not last very long, let's be honest. Oh, he's back again. No, he wasn't there. Right. He's now there. Nice. All right. So was that 10? Was that 10? That was 10. That was 10, wasn't it? All right, cool. Yeah, I think. Oh man, yeah, it must have been 10. Hopefully, really right. When you look back through the tapes and find out we only did 11, then it won't be good. So that's yeah. Let's swap out. Games, brilliant playing, very solid. I always feel embarrassed that as a content creator, I haven't actually leveled one of my characters all the way up to max level on this. But hey, one day I will do that. So thank you very much, sir. I will send you a friend request as well. It'll be awesome to have a game every now and again. Yep, let's get rid of that. All right. Yeah, no, my pleasure. Oh, God, that was cool. Didn't you see like the gun just went. All right, Orion, are you ready? I hope so. I will give you. Oh, there you are. Send invite. Okay, hopefully you got that. While you're doing that, I will just recently played with. There we go. Nope. Add friend. I don't know. I never read any of that. Let me know, Ryan, if you got that. Oh, you did. I can see you coming in already. Right, final push. We have 2 more to do. We have, I think we're pretty good on time. We've got 29 minutes. So I think this is a walk in the park now. Scorchlands. That's, yeah, should be about, yeah, we should be good on that. So, yeah, well, we're not going to hit the 20, which clearly I was completely deranged on my numbers. But we are going to hit the 1 every 10 minutes, which is what I thought would be a pretty damn good run. The next challenge, I guess, is trials. So trials take roughly 30 minutes to do, I would say. What do you reckon, Tempest? You probably know better than me. If we did every single room in the trials, how fast could we do it? I mean, I've seen speed runs of like 19 minutes, but I don't think they... see, like, I'm getting casual now. I'm not even worried. I'm like, hey, you've got so much time. It's fine. I think it's probably about, yeah, 30 minutes is a good target for a trials. So, but if we said, yeah, the 3 of us, we get 3 of us doing it, could we do 5 in 2 hours? Which would actually be, what, 20 odd minutes? Something like that. That would be tough. So maybe that's the next challenge. 5 trials in 2 hours. 5 complete trial runs. Yeah, eruption on the pyro has got I think it's got a bit of a buff now, and they're sort of, now it's a more of a vibe. But it always used to be that it just, right, I need to stop hitting that because they're not even getting into the zone. Let me wait until they're in. Come on, guys. There you are. Thank you for joining us. But yeah, the eruption builds now look like they're much better than they were. They always used to not really do enough damage, but they're now viable, which is good. Yeah, let's make sure they all get out. Come on, come on. Alright, good run. Oh, nuts. Alright, we'll get you back in. Get you back in. Let me do this. You know I'm on the friends list. Alright. Yeah, you must be. Yeah, it's completely out. We'll get you back. I'll try and get you back in a second. Alright, it's up to you and me, Tempest, on this run. You having problems with your internet connection then, alright? It sucks. I mean, pretty much, it's one of the really crappy things, isn't it, really, is that pretty much every game now is, you know, has some sort of online requirement, even if it's not an online game. It's like, really? Okay, I'm going to try and just get to the Broodmother. If you sit there and take out that crawler, and I'll try and start taking out the Broodmother. Alright, you stay there. I'm just going to go and get that crawler. Right, coming back to you. Nice. Which way we go? That way? Alright, I'll follow you. Oh, that's good. Yeah, well, that's, yeah, I mean, I think, yeah. I thought, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of negativity about the, you know, the story in Outriders. I actually think it's not that bad. I mean, it's a little bit predictable, I guess you could say. You know, it's sort of, you know, that sort of standard sci-fi fare, but it's done pretty well. It's a little bit out of order, or it's just the emphasis isn't quite right when you play through it, and so some of it you're like, I mean, particularly I think Yagak at the end kind of just appears, and you feel like, well, okay, what's his importance to the whole thing? Why, you know, why is he suddenly the big enemy that we have to fight? But when you actually, I went through, I did a video which basically did the entire story, but reordered it and cut it so that it just worked a little bit better. It's like, I mean, it's a fairly chunky video because it's like 27 minutes long. But when you see it that way, you're like, oh yeah, okay, that makes sense now, and actually that's quite cool. I get what it's all about. I mean, the frustrating thing, isn't it, about us potentially not getting any more content? If we can, let's try and leave one venomous before. I know it's tough with the AoE that's going on, but if we can, that would be ideal. There's a for those of you who don't know, there is a, yeah, it's probably not great for me to drop that. What's that? There's a glitch whereby if there is one before a venomous before a left, yeah, I think we've already killed them all. When you've killed everything else on this thing, then the game glitches slightly, and you get no ads on the final boss, which just helps, you know, and obviously finishing everything very quickly. I mean, it's not really a big issue because I think they'll go down pretty quickly anyway. But we've actually killed them all. Oh well, still a bit. Well, there might be. You see those two yellow arrows on my mini map? we might be alright. They might have been just on the other side of the zone. We'll see. No. Alright. Yeah, we didn't. Okay. See. As it is, I think we're good on time. One left. Where is he? See if I can get him with my... No. There he goes. Alright. Nice. Down to the last one. And we have 15, 22 minutes. Yeah, tons of time. But let's try and get Orion back in. Yeah, I think, you know, on the ending, it's it was just because they didn't really build Yagak up enough to be sort of like, well, why are we fighting him? Why isn't Monroy the, you know, the real end game boss? It didn't really go together that well. Hey, thanks for people joining us. We're just hopefully coming to the end of the challenge. So one, I got the thumbnail wrong. There's no way in the world you could do 20. Well, actually, maybe you could do 20 expeditions. Maybe I could try that, but you'd need really good connections and no loading time. But it should have been 12 expeditions in 2 hours. That's 1 every 10 minutes, which with loading time and everything else is pretty good going. Well, very good going. And we are now 11 in, and we have 23 minutes left. So let's go see if we can get Orion back in. And I think the next challenge will be trials. Okay, I can see, yeah. Right, let's see. Hopefully you got that, Orion. And we'll do this final one. Which one? So I think it's got to be either Heart of the Wild or Marshland Caverns we haven't done. So I would say let's do Heart of the Wild. Should be fairly good now. Let's wait until Orion's in. All right. I see Tempest. I see your green dot. Yeah, so they didn't. I don't think they really got that sort of, you know, that came in. Yeah, just going nowhere. When you actually see it, you get to understand it a little bit when you reorder some of the story about his importance. Yeah, no, exactly. He sort of kind of appears when they, you know, it all came about when they kidnapped. They kidnapped. Oh God, what was his name? What was the Russian guy's name? Or might be Ukrainian, but Eastern European. God, the name's gone. But when he dies, Shana's dad, Jakob, of course, Jakob. That was, you know, when you obviously first met Yagak. And so basically, you know, the whole story really came down to the ferals who were the Pax. When you actually see it on that storyline about how you found that Axe when she turns herself into a feral, and you find out about how the Pax turned themselves into ferals to try and actually fight back against Monroy's forces. And Yagak was the leader of those. And so, you know, albeit it's not 100% clear why he then attacks you, or whether you're just in the wrong place at the wrong time, because he's actually after Monroy and what Monroy had done in the sort of genocide of the Pax race. You have to, I mean, one of the things that really helps in understanding the story a little bit is that you have to go through all of the logs, you know, that are on the floor, so that you can, you know, grasp exactly what happened to the Pax. And, you know, the whole anomaly only happened because all of the packs turned themselves into ferals, and there were none of them left to actually then hold back the anomaly storms. The second bit, I mean, Worldslayer then just gets even, it kind of gets worse. Because it's like, what the hell is going on? I mean, yeah, you're, you know, obviously following this story of the father, you know, and trying to find out, you know, really why the anomaly storms are so bad, or why they're, you know, what's going, you know, what caused it. What did the father do that caused the anomaly storms to exist in the first place, that the packs then had to try and control them? And it just doesn't get answered. You know, you have that cliffhanger at the end of, oh, this is the father's, you know, place, but what was he doing here? And it's like, well, yeah, I don't know. We'll never know now, maybe. Is there a redemption mark for Outriders? Who knows? Alright, so I'm pretty comfortable. We got 13 minutes, unless we completely screw up. We got it done. But I have to go back and change the thumbnail. Yeah, alright, got it wrong. Clickbait, that's what it was. Oh crap. Alright, we go in the cycle. Let's slow this down a bit. Kicked out again. Oh, it sucks, alright. Alright. Tempest, we just gotta make sure we don't screw up. The only thing that could screw us up is if we die. How'd you get it? Oh, yes, of course. Gravity leap. I was wondering, how did he get up there? I'd love it if someone from People Can Fly was watching this, because you can see my Apocalypse tier bar has gone up maybe half. So it's going to be 12 expeditions to go up half a bar. So it's roughly 24 expeditions, which means, so you're talking about 4 hours of gameplay to go up one level at Apocalypse tier 29. And that's with, you know, two of us really pushing hard, it feels like. That's just insane. I don't know, yeah, it's just... So, to get from where I am now to max level, I am probably talking about, because it gets harder and harder, it's around another 80 hours of gameplay, maybe. Twice as much, yeah. Which is insane. He resisted it. Naughty boy. All right. 10 minutes left. 10 minutes left. Come on. It's going to be tighter than I thought it would be. We've got at least 5 minutes left, I think. I mean, I think we'll make it. 9 minutes left. Shit, it's really tight. Nice. Right, final zone. Final zone, 8 minutes. Yeah, well, I think the big thing for me that's, it's funny that someone just commented on one of my, I think it was one of my surveys from a while ago. That said, hey, we love the grind, it's fantastic, this is what makes the game, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, no, I think grinds in looter shooters, we all accept they're going to be in there, to some extent. But the grind is typically to achieve something, or to get something, whether it be, in something like Destiny, it's you're getting your power level so that you can, do raids and certain content that is power level walled. All right, that's one reason. The other one would be to, get all the gear. Like really it was when for the first, when the main campaign of Outriders, when we did that, we were really grinding expeditions there just to finish off our loots, get the right gear pieces and whatever. The problem with Worldslayer now is you don't get any new content or anything is unlocked because you move up in Apocalypse tier. And so what I mean by that is there's nothing that's level gated. I mean, it's you've got access to everything that's in the game already. So no matter which Apocalypse tier well, obviously once you get to max level, that's the only real grind that makes sense. And it doesn't get any harder as well, because all of the enemies, particularly in the trials and even in here, they are all level off your level. So so they're leveling at the moment. Everything in here is level 64 for me. I think they might scale differently for Tempest. But so they're level 64, but that's my theoretically my max level. Okay, well when I'm level 60, my max level is 65, then the enemies in here will be level 65. So they're just the same challenge. And so it's like, well, okay, what do I actually gain by increasing my level? 5 minutes. We've got 5 minutes to finish this. So, in the end, the grind just becomes, woo, we made it. The grind is just pointless because you're not getting any new content. There isn't any additional challenge by actually completing it. You've already probably got your build way. I mean, so I've got this build. There's one piece I could potentially change it for, but that's it. All the rest of the gear I've got, and to be honest, I've had pretty much every single piece of gear that I could possibly have. So yeah, I could make any Technomancer build I want in reality. So what's the incentive for me to actually grind to a higher level? There isn't one. You know, it's just absolutely pointless. And so for me, the grind actually was only really ever about PCF trying to make the game worth $40, which sucks. I mean, that's you know, that's really not great in that context. Ooh, that's quite interesting. All right. Yeah, thanks, Tempest. Thank you, G. Thank you, Games. Thank you, Ryan, for trying. Yeah, no, you must be a masochistic, Ryan. But I mean, it's still. I mean, like, let's be frank. I've been playing the game since launch on February 25th for the demo of last year. Loved it. I still love it when we're doing that and we've got things to actually do. The problem is, I think, for me, is when I'm playing on my own, it's just like, well, why am I doing this? What am I actually... All I'm doing is I'm moving a bar, so I got a point, mine's over here, but I'm moving the bar a little bit. That's all I'm doing. I'm just moving a bar. And then the resource grind on top of it, it's just, it's painful. The fact that I can, I now have to try and get anomaly extract. I can upgrade one piece of gear. And it's like, well, okay, I don't really, I mean, so eventually I'm just going to have to do trials. You didn't even gain any XP. That's insane, isn't it? So because you're playing, basically it scaled you down to mine, you don't even get XP for playing with your friends. That's, yeah. There's so, I think at this stage, PCF, if you're watching this, you've got to kill the grind. Yeah, you can leave it in a little bit, but you got to, like, don't give us a 10% change like you did last time. Give us a 50% change. Make it fun again. And focus all your activities on new content. Give us a different type of game mode. Give us something to do that is not... Because, I mean, the reality is the trials are just a reskin of expeditions. They're in a linear format rather than in... I mean, think about it. What you do in the expeditions, you do a zone, kill all the enemies, or you sit in a circle and you move on to the next one. Okay? What you do in trials, you kill all the enemies, or maybe sit in the circle and you move on to the next one. All right? So that's identical. And there are mini bosses within the expeditions. And there are mini bosses within the trials. The one difference are the bigger bosses. The Arbiters, the Wave Runner, and the one whose name I've now forgotten, which shows how I remember. Oh, Oryx. Okay, that's your only difference. And 3 of those are the bloody the same. You couldn't come up with 5 different ones. Yeah, and in the end, when you actually look at them, the gameplay, though, in killing them is the same, because most people at this stage can down the Arbiters before they do more than one phase of their AoE attack. And a lot of people can actually down them before they get to an AoE attack. I mean, I've got builds where they do not get to their AoE phase. And you go, well, okay, well then, how are they any different? That's what PCF needs to fix. Anyway, thank you very much, everyone. That was awesome. We did it. Well, we did 12, which is what I should have said in the thumbnail, and I apologise for that. That was tough. Let's have a look at trials next time. Yeah, no. Well, yeah, you got a good point. The Arbiters, they don't even look different. Well, they look slightly. I think ones have wings and some don't. And it's like, well, okay, that's, they look bloody identical. Could you have done something? I don't know. Given us 3 Arbiters at the same time with no A or E, that would have been a challenge. I don't know, something they could have done to make it more interesting. That's interesting, is it, with those bosses? That's really interesting. With the exception of Oryx, but Oryx is, this part of Oryx a second. When you think about the Wave Runner and the Arbiters, there are no ads when you think about all of the great boss fights in World of Warcraft, maybe Elder Scrolls Online, less so, but Final Fantasy, they all have some sort of ads and mechanics. You need someone to go and tank the main boss while you take out the ads. Many whelps, as the saying goes in World of Warcraft. You don't have any of that in the boss fights in the trials. It's a single fight. Yeah, you get the little spectres, but you're not really fighting them. You're just trying to burn them down. Yeah, well, the Okriel fight, reality is Okriel doesn't really do it. I mean, it throws his red stupid missiles, which you can dodge pretty easily, other than when you have to run through the middle bit there a little bit. But those are actually more annoying than they're actually a threat, because all you're doing is looking at the red circle and moving slowly round in the big circle. Yeah. But then actually he doesn't do anything else. So yeah, he's got an enrage timer, but that's like a separate mechanic you never really should see. So in reality, what are you doing? Okay, you're doing one of those circles with the normal NPCs you get in every expeditions. So for me, Okriel is actually a rubbish boss, because it isn't any different from anything we got. And then every other fight, the mechanic is kill the single boss. So it's just a pure DPS check. Yeah, it's rubbish. Absolutely rubbish. PCF, if they want to save this game, if they want this to be a franchise, that's true. Actually, it's pretty quick how fast they go down Tempest. If they want to save it, they've got to come out with proper new content, and that means different. Something that's different from just a straight the expeditions, which is all we've really ever had. Give us a boss. Give us a raid, a proper trials, but a raid where there are proper mechanics that need teamwork. And I hate to say that, because yes, for solo players that sucks. But I think to be real, and maybe that's one of the issues that PCF ran into, is they wanted a game that worked for both solo players and for the multiplayer groups. That really limits the mechanics you can bring in. You can't have you go and stand on that plate, you grab a ball, you got to throw it within a certain time, or you've got a debuff, you got to get away from everyone else. You can't do any of that. You limit yourself, and that's, you almost think, if they had a 12-man raid of some sort, 6-man raid, say, like the Destiny ones, you could start to have some really cool mechanics then. And that would actually probably save the great game, because you'd be like, shit, this is a really cool thing. I've got to get 6 people together. The other things would be, give us a hub, give us somewhere where we can see each other, because you give us a really cool transmog system that no one ever actually sees. No one ever sees it, other than because whenever you're doing any multiplayer stuff, everyone's running so fast you can't see anything. So give us a central, give us that in the Marshall's Complex, the Easter egg zone. Make that a player base. That would be so cool, particularly if you could walk through it when you were doing Marshall's Complex Expedition. And you could see the players, but if they try to leave, they go back into the, come back to a hub like this. Or they have to port to it. But we can actually see them. That would be so cool to be doing an expedition, actually be able to see them, just wander in and have a look. To have leaderboards on those screens, to have something. Just give us something more. Oh, well, that'd be, you can, absolutely. If you're not, enjoy. That's the thing is with this game is, I might be upset with the grind or with what happened and how it's gone. But if you enjoy it, that's all that really matters. In the end of it, this is just my opinion. If you enjoy it, go for it. That's fine. Do it. It's the same with like builds. I can come out with a build guide, but you play it how you want to play it. It might be helpful and give you some information, and you might think, oh, that's a good idea. I'll incorporate that into what I'm doing. But ultimately, just go and play the game you want. Have fun. That's the important bit, isn't it? Awesome stream, guys. Thank you so much for everyone for being on here. Thank you, Tempest D Games and Ryan for actually doing that challenge. Let me have a think. Maybe we'll do a trials challenge next week. Maybe we'll do, yeah, maybe we'll do 5 trials, complete trial runs. Let me have a look. Let me time it out. See how fast you can possibly do a trials run. Because I think I'll actually see what the speed run's like on that. Because I'm suspecting that 5 might be pushing it a little bit. Before might be too easy, so we'll have a look at that. We'll work it out, make it nice and challenging, keep changing it up. Awesome stuff, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for the continued support on the channel as well. It's really cool. All right, cheers.